Hi guys, Jenny with JennySquad here, and you read this right. This is a DIY video, and here is the first one. So this is a reception sign that I found at Dollar Tree. They have these in the wedding section. They say different things on them. I think one says cocktails, this one said reception. So right here, I'm basically just painting over the words. Now, I will tell you that the paint I used is the Apple Barrel paint in white from Walmart, and it took probably, I would say, 5 coats to get this word covered. So if you have a better paint or spray paint, I would suggest using that so that you're not painting, over the words for as long as I was. And now I have these glitter foam letters that were $1. And I believe actually these were from Dollar General. But Dollar Tree does have letters like this as well. So if you want to look there, you can find these letters as well. And now I'm just taking out the letters out of the package just to say kissing booth. So I am pulling out the letters that I need. And the good thing is this package from Dollar General has a lot of letters in it. So that was a really good find. I suggest looking there too if you're looking for things that are $1. They also have a great selection. So I am now sticking some of the stickers I got from Dollar Tree with the hearts on them. If you didn't catch my haul, you'll be able to see those in there. But it was in the last haul that I had posted, so you can see what the stickers look like. But I just pulled those out of my stash and I'm putting them on this sign. The thing about this sign is, yes, this is Valentine's Day, but it is very versatile, so you can put whatever you want on these signs, and they're great because they already come with a stand. But I thought this would be really cute for Valentine's Day. So now I'm just pulling the backing off these stickers and sticking them on. And now I've gotten them all on, so I'm just going to give them a good press so that they don't fall off. The good thing is this project doesn't require any glue at all, even though you can see my glue gun in the corner. But here it is, and look how cute that is. So simple, but it turned out so great. All right, guys, and here's the next one. These are the glass jar candles that you can find at Dollar Tree pretty much anytime. I'm going to be using these stickers again that I picked up from Dollar Tree that I used on the kissing booth sign. And this time I'm going to be using the pink glittered hearts because I thought that would be really cute on this candle. The good thing about these candles, guys, is they're so versatile too. You can do so many things with them. You can go into detail as much as you want with them or keep them very simple. I am going more the simple route, so I wanted to keep these as easy as possible for you guys. I'm really just putting on these stickers around the top. And I think it's just going to be really cute because I really like the little pink hearts. But like I said, again, you can do whatever you want with these. Even the window clings work really well on these candles. So there's just so many possibilities with these candles that you can do. Now I'm just putting these pink hearts around the top here like this, and super simple but really cute. So then I'm next going to put these felt roses that I picked up at Dollar General actually, and these are a must pick up. Those are so cute for $1. So I am going to be using the pink roses in here, which I thought would be really cute with the hearts around the top. And the good thing about these is these are also just stickers. So all you have to do is peel them off, peel the backing off, and stick them on to whatever you are crafting. So I am going to be sticking these around the base. You just have to give them a little press and they stick really well. And I think this is just going to be so pretty when it's done. And again, very easy. And you guys can stick as many, of course, as you would like around the base. I just did it around the front because I will just be looking at the front of the candle. So I didn't go all the way around, but of course you can. But it's just such an easy DIY, guys, and this is how it turned out. Look how cute this is, and so easy and simple, and it's just a great little decor piece that you can have out and change up anytime you want. All right, guys, and this next one is one of my favorites. So all you need to do is pick up one of these hanging decor pieces with the garland around it at Dollar Tree, and it has the two hearts that are connected. So what I'm doing is trying to find the end of where the garland is. And when you find that piece, you basically just untwist it. So I'm doing that right now, taking off all the garland off the wire piece that is underneath. So you just have to unravel the entire thing. Once it's done, it looks like this, and you have the perfect little wreath form, I guess that you could say, that you can use to kind of decorate any way you want to. So this is a perfect little thing that you can pick up for $1 and make it your own. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to be using this nautical rope that I got at Dollar Tree. This is the really soft rope. It actually feels really nice, and I liked the light color of it, so I picked that up, and that is what I'm going to be using on this. Now I'm showing you the end here. So the end is basically taped off to obviously keep the rope together. But what I'm doing is I'm cutting it off so that I can access the rope intertwined pieces. So why I did this was I wanted to have extra rope just in case I needed it to wrap around this heart. So what I'm doing is I'm separating the rope into the 3 pieces that it's intertwined with. So what you have to do is just cut that piece of tape off and unravel these pieces of rope, which gives you a little more bang for your buck, I guess you could say, right? So it gives you a little more pieces to work with to use on this wreath form. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of the rope and I am going to just tie it around the bottom here. What I did was I just knotted it, and I do actually end up gluing a little piece of it behind so you can't see the actual place where the knot ends. So what I did was I took the end pieces and glued those in. You really don't have to, I would say, because what I did was I kind of wrapped the rope around the pieces that were a little bit frayed so that you can't really see them at all. So what I'm doing is I'm just pulling through the rope around the heart, and I am going to wrap it all the way around the hearts and just continue doing this. I actually suggest having maybe like a movie on or something that you can watch while you're doing this. This is probably a little bit more of a time-consuming DIY just because you have to wrap the rope around this entire wreath. Obviously, you can do whatever you want with it, but if you want to do this idea, it does take a little bit of time and patience. So I actually had a Liam Neeson movie on in the background, which is hilarious because this is a Valentine's Day DIY video. So that's just so funny that I would have him on in the background while I'm doing these. But it was actually, it made the time pass as I was putting these on. So as you can see here, I'm just kind of wrapping these all the way around, and you just keep continuing on. It does get a little tedious, but it's worth it in the end. It just looks so nice once you're done. Now here is the finished product that I've wrapped up. Here are some Dollar Tree roses that I picked up, and I'm just clipping the little pieces off. And these roses are such nice quality, guys. They have such nice floral choices at Dollar Tree right now, and these are the ones that I picked for this specific project. So what I did was I clipped them off. Here you see me actually using super glue to try to keep these leaves and flowers on. That was not happening. Do not do that. It does not work. They fall off. So I did pull out my hot glue gun, and I am going to use a little bit of hot glue and stick these flowers on just however you want to arrange them. Whatever, tickles your fancy, kind of do what you think looks pretty. And that's what I was doing. I was just putting them and placing them kind of wherever I thought they would look nice. Really, even with the hot glue gun, this does not take long at all. It is not a long process. It's just where you want to kind of lay them out and see where you think they would look best. But just using these 3 pieces, so this cost $3, not even, because I didn't use all the flowers, but such a good little project to do, and it just looks so much more high end than you would think that you would see anything at Dollar Tree for. So here is the finished product, and I absolutely love this. You can keep the little red hanger like I did at the top, and you can hang this anywhere, or you can just kind of set it on a shelf or something. But look how pretty this is, guys. And the flowers just make it look so much nicer. I just love how this one turned out, and I hope you guys do too. All right, guys, here's the next one. So I already have this pre-painted, but this is a sign I picked up at Dollar Tree, and I just used the back. And essentially what I did was just paint it white with that white barrel paint that I had. And I removed the top string from it. Now I'm going to use these kawaii pieces that I found that I am just so excited to show you. This is probably my favorite DIY, but I picked up this banner at Dollar Tree in the birthday or party section. So I'm going to be using two of the pieces. I'm going to be using these French fries and this burger. And aren't these just so cute? Oh my gosh, I just love how cute these pieces are. I did haul these. If you want to catch my previous video where I hauled these items, make sure you check those out. But oh my gosh, these are one of my favorite finds at Dollar Tree. And I'm just so into kawaii pieces that I was just so excited to find these. So I'm going to be using these on my sign because why not? They are adorable. So I am going to lay these out kind of where I think I want them and how I want them to look on this sign. So this is where you see me just kind of arranging them to see how I think they'll look. Also, don't mind my blanket on my lap. I was kind of cozy and working on this. But here are the letters that I used for the kissing booth sign. So I had extra left over, and I'm just spelling out perfect pair. And then here are those heart stickers again from Dollar Tree. So guys, you can reuse all of these things. You don't even have to spend the money to get the extra stuff because you already have it. So here is me spelling out perfect pair and just peeling off the back and sticking these on. And it's super simple. You don't even have to use glue like I said for this either. And you just have to peel the back and stick these on, which works really, really great. So I'm just doing that right now for this sign. And then I'm just using a glue stick, Jot one actually from Dollar Tree, and putting the glue on the back of these, and it works great, guys. You just stick it on like this and they stick perfectly. So then you kind of want to make sure you are covering the little holes on top unless you don't mind, but I used pink hearts to put over the holes on these pieces because they were on a banner, so they had holes on top. Here is the little string hanger that I pulled out from the sign previously. They are super easy to pull in and out. All you have to do is stick them back in the holes, and they have like a little stopper on them so that it hangs perfectly again, you know, once you put it back into the sign. So this is how the sign turned out, and look how adorable this is. You guys, this is my favorite. I am just so happy with how this turned out. I think it is so cute. I can't help smiling when I look at this, and I hope you guys smile when you see it too. Okay, and for our final DIY, I picked up this little wooden heart piece at Dollar Tree. On the front it says "You are my person," but I am going to be using the back. Here are some pearl beads that I picked up that is also in a haul if you didn't catch that, but there's 250 of these pearls, guys, so there's a lot in there. I'm going to be using this on this wooden piece with my glue gun. So what I'm going to do is just place a little bit of glue, and I'm going to place the pearls around the heart. So what I'm doing is just taking each pearl, and again, a little time consuming with this one. So just keep that in mind, but it is still super simple. Just place little pieces of glue around, and you're just going to glue these little pearl pieces all the way around the heart until it is complete. So that's what I'm doing here, and it's going to take a a couple minutes, I would say, to get these on. I started to use like a couple more glue drops as I went instead of just doing one at a time, and that actually helped. So this is the entire heart with the pearls on it, and actually you could do the entire heart with all pearls. I think that would be really pretty too. So I just did the outline of this one, as you can see, and I'm going to actually be filling the inside with these foam hearts that I picked up at Dollar Tree, or foam roses, excuse me. So these roses are such nice quality and they look so beautiful. I'm just gluing them in the middle of the heart. So I'm also using these leaves from these roses that I picked up from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to be using them as filler for the pieces that are not covered. So what I'm doing is I'm just popping the top of the roses off and pulling the leaves off. It's that simple. You don't even have to cut them off. They pop off very easily, and then you can just slide the leaves right off, which is great. So I picked off what I thought I would need, and I'm just going to use my hot glue gun and glue the leaves in the spaces that need to be filled. So what I'm doing is I'm just picking up the leaves and looking around to see where I need to fill in the spaces for this heart, where it needs to have something in there where you can still see kind of the wood backing. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just sticking them into the spots that I feel like need it, or I feel like would look nice. And this is what it kind of looks like so far. You know, as you're going, you have to kind of look around to see where you feel you would like extra filler if you want to do this, and you know, kind of put in whatever. You could even put in moss. It doesn't have to be leaves. They have moss at Dollar Tree as well. You could really use anything you want. You could use extra little flowers if you have those. That would be really pretty. But this was just an idea, and I'm just using, you know, what I had. So I thought this would be pretty to kind of fill in where there's little pieces that I wanted to cover up. So I'm just continuing to glue these on, as you can see, and soon it will be completely filled, and it actually turns out super pretty. I really like how this one turned out. And it is just took a few minutes. It wasn't long at all. And here is the finished product, but look how pretty this is. You could put this anywhere and kind of just do whatever you want with it. All right, and that's it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Oh my gosh, it took me so long to start doing these DIYs just because I didn't really have the confidence to do them, but now that I did them, they are just so much fun, and I just love how they turned out, and I really hope you guys do too. So if you did, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you share it with your friends. I hope this brought a smile to your face today, and I hope you all have a great weekend. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time.